IRS began distributing stimulus checks last week, but many continue to wonder, where's my check? Well, Leslie Gatos helps answer some of your questions.
The IRS began distributing direct payments to millions of Americans last week as part of the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act. But plenty of people are having issues with the IRS Get My Payment Portal, which offers information about the status of payments.
The first day was kind of a mess. I logged in a couple of times and then it locked me out for 24 hours. There's also no way to contact anybody.
You can log into the check your payment icon, but it gets me a message, payment status not available. It gives you reasons for why that may be, including not having filed prior tax returns, but I have filed.
If payment status is not available, the IRS says it could be for a number of reasons, such as you're not eligible for payment, or if you haven't filed in tax year 2018 or 19. Certified public accountant Scott Kaplowich says he's heard from a lot of clients who are getting that payment status not available message.
There really is no one to answer the questions. There really is no support for the process.
Other questions we've heard: will you get a check if you owe the IRS back taxes for previous years? According to the IRS website, the answer is yes. What if the portal tells you that your payment should have been deposited on April 15th, but you haven't received it yet? The IRS says your financial institution may not have processed it yet, but to keep checking back. Some parents want to know if their dependents who are 18 or older will be getting their own checks. The answer is no. Children will not receive a check if they're claimed as a dependent on their parents' return. And if you've received a relief payment on behalf of a deceased loved one, you're not alone. If an individual died in 2019 and their most recent tax return on file was for 2018, it's possible they would be issued a check. The IRS hasn't issued guidance on this yet, but experts say to set that money aside.
I would recommend people who do get refunds for deceased taxpayers leave the money in their accounts until such time as the IRS comes up with a process and whether they want it refunded or not.